Hey, what's going on guys? It's your boy Viddy909 here, coming at you with this first video on this channel. So basically I started playing Sunday League recently and I decided why not upload it to YouTube and commentate over it. Seemed pretty interesting and something I wanted to try for quite a bit. Also, I've seen other YouTubers do this like FIFA Manny and Chris MD, so that's where I got the idea from. If you guys like the video, be sure to drop a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to my channel. So the match starts off. Alright, so just a quick disclaimer for you guys. The person playing in our net right now is not an actual goalkeeper. We put one of our players in net since nobody knows how to play goalie right now. So really, every half we just change our goalie. Off with me on the bench. I'm waiting because I joined the match late. But this is a terrible pass made, and then we do some miscommunication, and the ball gets knocked out straight away. The play resets, and eventually the ball is just being knocked around back and forth. Nobody's really able to get a hand on this game. A nice nutmeg over there, and the ball gets cut around. Number 5 there, as you can see right now, has been causing a lot of problems for us, winning the ball back and forth and just keeps making up the field. He dekes past 2 men and is able to slot it right into the bottom corner. That's how we concede our first goal within like the first 2 minutes of the game. So basically we start back off the ball at half, and really nothing happens. We just give the ball away straight up. Then eventually we get back onto their half, but they've retrieved the ball and they're going on a little nice counterattack over here. So they make it almost all the way down. We do some alright defending, but still they have the ball. Number 5 takes the ball up to the line and puts a good ball in. Well done by our defender to clear that out. And then we're just waiting. We're just getting dominated. Luckily nobody's in the box there, and our goalie's able to retrieve the ball. So we're moving the ball up the pitch, and they take the ball once again, going on for a counterattack. Number 11 takes the ball. He gets past one defender with somehow a nutmeg. Number 5 lines up the shot, and luckily it just goes just wide of the post. So right here you're about to see some classic Sunday League referee getting in the way of the ball. But anyways, we retrieve the ball again. Nice little garbage going on over there. Nobody knows what they're doing, just a whole mosh pit in the middle. So Cameron takes the ball, he cabs it on the side, goes up for a kick in. There's no throw-ins here, it's Sunday League, so yeah, Antonio picks up the ball, our number 5. He gets past a couple defenders, keeps possession. Tyreek takes the ball down the line, lines up a shot, and it just goes up, and away. So really nothing happening. So we're back here, the goalkeeper is lining up his goal kick. Kicks the ball a fair distance, it goes into our half. Nothing really comes from it, we just keep knocking the ball back and forth. Nobody's able to actually keep possession of the ball for a long period of time. Half decent pass there. Nothing really comes from it though, and they come up back up the counterattack. Number 5 moves up, but really he's not getting anywhere either. They pass the ball down the line, cut inside, he tries to dribble through our men, but really nothing comes from it. Here we have Antonio trying to get somewhere, but really nothing's happening, so Cameron has to go and retrieve the ball. Somehow that is a foul. It did not make any sense to me what happened. So they line up the free kick, fake a free kick for some reason, and then actually take the free kick after right now. But really, nothing happens. The ball just goes up, and then it goes out. So when the ball goes out, I get subbed in, and I take the kick really quickly, and the game gets back started. So Cameron, number 10, has the ball here. Passes it to Tyreek. Tyreek tries to push the ball through me. I try to retrieve the ball. He gets playing on the ground. Referee calls it as a free kick, so we have a free kick right here. I'm right there. I'm stepping up for the ball. I'm trying to signal the camera a little 1-2 or something. Nothing really happens. He passes the ball to Antonio. Antonio takes a touch and a beautiful finish. Cameron really didn't get it, but it was a nice finish right there. So the ball starts back up at half, and they pass it backwards. So they're trying to build up something, moving the ball up the field, but we just take the ball and pass it to Antonio. Antonio passes it back to one of our defenders. That defender boots it up. Tyreek passes it up. Antonio passes it back to Tyreek. Tyreek holds the ball off, takes the ball up the line, and but nothing really ends up coming from that, so we just restart the play. Right now you can see Cameron doing a good job at holding up 2 men behind him, so I'm letting him know there's 2 people on it. He passes the ball to me. I try to cut through, managed to get through the cracks, put a good ball into the middle, but Antonio was just not able to finish that. And that pretty much sums up this game so far, just a whole bunch of missed opportunities. So they line up for their kick in, and they pass it directly to Tyreek. Tyreek takes the ball, he does well, and then he just kicks it way over once again. So the play restarts here. I keep the ball, I try to pass it up to Tyreek. Tyreek does well, he holds down the ball. Antonio passes it up. but really nothing's happening. I'm calling for the ball, he goes for the shot, and it just goes wide. So then after some time passes, the ball goes out for our kick in, I kick it in, I try to get a long ball into Antonio. He does well to keep it in play, but really he just doesn't go anywhere with it, so the play just... So basically now we have the number 11 on their team trying to get the ball somewhere, but I take it away from him. I do a terrible pass, so the number 11 is able to take it back, beats our man, but I come back and I just body the ball, body him off, and just shield the ball out of play. So here they're just trying to build the play up again. They somehow keep possession. A nice pass from the number 7 goes to 15. They move it back up the play again, but I make it back in time and I just shield the ball out and let it go all the way back out. So again they get the ball, pick it back up in our half. Not the best thing, not the best defending we're doing. Ball's just getting knocked back and forth. I pick up the ball, I try to retrieve it. The number 3, I hold him off well. Cameron picks up the ball, gets past the number 3, starts dribbling it up the field. He makes it almost into the third, has a shot, it's just wide. So I don't know what it is, but there was just some terrible defending going on here. One person completely misses the ball, the other just blasts it out. Luckily nothing comes from it. They're not able to punish us for those 2 mistakes we just made over there. We get a throw in, Antonio gets the ball. He comes up, he tries to deke out past 2 players, he gets past one, loses it to the other, but somehow is able to knock the ball through the middle of both of them. There's a Maradona around the last, cuts past the last one, one-on-one with the keeper, and hits it right into the bottom corner. So here we pick up the ball for a throw-in. Antonio just does a kick to me, I take the ball, an unnecessary skill pass it to Antonio. Antonio cuts inside, looking for a pass, gives it back to me. I took it, I do a nice pass to Antonio, but he's just not able to make it to the ball in time. Cameron picks up the ball right back off the rebound and takes a shot, just went posted once again. So the ball goes out for a corner kick, and I'm trying to get some people back. Everybody's covered. They kick the ball in. I clear the ball away once. I'm yelling. I'm like, somebody clear the ball. Nobody's able to get to it, and that evens up the score at 2-2. So nothing really happens for some time. We get a goal kick. Cameron picks up the ball and making an overlapping run around the defender. He kicks the ball down the line to me. Cameron eventually comes back. I pass him the ball. Antonio's shouting for the ball, but nothing really happens there. So we pass the ball out to Aaron. Aaron takes a one-time shot, but it goes way wide, and nothing really happens there. So I pick up the ball here, I get stopped in my tracks, it didn't really go anywhere, maybe I should have released the ball. So we come back, our defenders do really well to catch the ball again. They come back again with the ball, I block it. Cameron picks up the ball on the side, he does well to keep the ball, does a nice pass to me right there. I didn't even expect it, I pick up the ball, jog it down the line. I'm trying to call for some movement, I try to pass it wide to Aaron, but nothing really happens there and the ball goes out for a kick. So we kick the ball in, nothing really happens. Antonio holds the ball off well, trying to go somewhere, but the number 5 strips the ball away from him. Sprints down the line, you can see I'm trying to come back, trying to defend. So I sprint up, a bad touch by the number 7, I pick up the ball, do an unnecessary fake, and I just kick the ball out because my coach is screaming to get that ball out. So as you can see, there's about 5 minutes left of the game, and we're just trying to get the ball up there and trying to secure the game. Aaron dummies it, somehow is able to keep it in. I don't know how he let it out in the first place. Makes the obvious pass to Antonio, makes the exact same pass again, and somehow Antonio is able to keep the ball, even with all the pressure. He passes out wide to me, I take the ball down the line. I'm looking for some sort of movement, but nobody's there for me there, helping out. So then the ball eventually goes back to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper takes the ball, he does a nice kick out. Our defenders do well, they're able to strip the ball away from the number 11. The number 11 there is also causing us a lot of problems, but I defend well, take the ball away from him, and he just takes the ball wide, and nothing really happens there. The ref is calling for a sub, so I go off. My substitute comes on. There's about, like 30 seconds left of the game. The other team just wanted to make a substitution, so that's what had to be done. So the ref blows his whistle, and that's pretty much the end of the game. So that concludes my first episode of Sunday League. I think I'm going to be trying to post these every weekly, eh? I'm going to try to post these weekly, and yeah, I'll catch you guys next week. Let me know if you enjoyed, leave a comment down below, like the video, and subscribe if you're new to my channel.